Good morning and welcome to NewsFlash. I'm Dr. K and this is...
And I'm Mr. Ducote and this is the faculty edition.
Oh, it's that time of year and people are feeling really stressed. Have you ever tried yoga?
Me personally, nah, I'm gonna stay in bed, but let's check out Namaste with Neelis.
Hey y'all, I'm with a special guest, Mr. Neelis, and today we're gonna do Namaste with Neelis. Let's get started. How often do you do some yoga?
So I've been doing 10 minutes every morning, and I've really been enjoying it. I would like to do an hour, 3 days a week. That's my goal.
What are some of your favorite poses that we can try?
Oh my gosh. I always do the tree pose because I feel like that helps with balance, and I'd like to have good balance.
What are some that we can try right now?
Right now we're in a yoga pose. They call this the lotus pose or
You're the
sitting.
yoga expert, I don't know. How long have you been at Sacred Heart?
I've been at Sacred Heart for 33 years. Well, this is my 33rd year, but in 1991.
Like twice my age. What's your favorite thing about Sacred
Heart? My favorite thing is the students and being around young people all day, and that just the energy, like you're at home, and we're the community feeling and the kind of family feeling of Sacred Heart.
In class we listen to a lot of music while we're doing our little French worksheets. Do you prefer French or American music?
I like all kind of music. I like French music because I like the language. Well, you go like this, and then you turn your foot out, and then you put your arms out like that. That's a pose right there, but you can also bend your knee above your ankle.
Kind of out of shot on that one. If you could go to any city in France, where would you go?
I'd probably go to Paris. I know it sounds, but I spent most of my time in Paris when I was in France, and I have some friends there, so it would be mainly to go see my friends. Really love Aix-en-Provence. That's a beautiful town, and in the south, Marseille. I'd probably go to Marseille again, definitely. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun and beautiful water in the Mediterranean.
France. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Do you prefer Jazz Fest or French Quarter Fest?
Personally, I like the French Quarter Fest because it's free, and so there's a lot more, I'd say diversity in the crowd. I love the French Quarter and walking around the French Quarter. Yeah. And I'd say the French Quarter Fest. Well, Caitlin, thank you very much. This has been a pleasure.
Thanks for
I hope
coming.
you enjoy the French Quarter Fest if you go.
I'll try to go.
Jazz Fest if you go. And namaste.
Namaste. Back to you in the studio.
Hey, Dr. K, did you hear that Mr. Harris's favorite science is actually astrology? Mercury must be in retrograde.
I didn't know that, but it's time for Teacher Tea.
I know the teacher that the students say gives them out the most homework.
Apparently, Mr. Vacious thinks that my first name is Rachel.
I heard Vacious ate too much cheese during Cheese Club, which is why they had to switch it to ice cream.
They had to help a teacher lower the blinds in their classroom.
My teacher tea is that one time Mr. Wilbur was in the group chat with us and he left the group chat.
I heard that Mr. Wilbur left the teacher group chat. What is your teacher tea?
Okay guys, I heard that Miss Salmon is going to skip school Friday so she can go listen to the new Taylor Swift album. So she's going to a day party for Taylor Swift.
Do you have any teacher tea?
Well, sure I do, but I can't tell you everything. But I will share some good news. There's going to be a baby girl born on the other campus in September.
Do you have any teacher tea?
I do.
I heard that Robbie Harris and the entire science department is going to Taylor Swift night.
I'm going to become a grandmother this summer.
I heard that Mr. Nuslock plays the accordion sometimes on the weekend instead of his bagpipes.
All right, so my teacher T is yesterday, or it might have been Tuesday. today is Friday, just to put it in perspective. I pull up to park at school with a teacher struggling with this parking spot. But the weird part of the parking spot is it's 3 parking spots on Carondelet. So she's struggling with, like, do I go under this tree that might mess up my car, or do I take this spot but then I block the trash cans or whatever? So there's 3 spots open. The normal thing to do would be to pull all the way up, right? Or maybe back all the way in and leave the other 2 spots available for another teacher. But no, they were debating how they were going to park, so I let that person debate. I did a loop around the block so I wouldn't get back and get that spot when she figured out how she was going to park. So then Mr. Forsher pulls up behind this teacher who's debating how to park in these spots. Still hasn't decided if she's going to pull up, back up. She keeps pulling up, backing up. We're all like, what's going on here? Is she going to park? Ava Arch pulls in. She's trying to park. Nobody, all kinds of like, well, who's going to park in this spot? There are 3 spots on Carondelet. And this teacher parks in the middle spot. So everybody has to parallel park around her because she didn't want to block the trash cans. She didn't want to be under the, it's like a tree that drops a bunch of flowers. So she literally took 15 minutes figuring out how to park. And Miss Surin, yes, Miss Surin, you are the teacher T on the struggling to park that car. We all took different parking spots while you figured out how to park and not block the trash cans. Good job parking, but it took too long and it made us all not get that spot.
I'm passing the mic to an excellent math teacher and also somebody who's a really good neighbor and flies planes.
Oh, that's me. I'm passing the mic to the queen of ivory slips. Let's see who else gets the mic on Pass the Mic.
I'm going to pass the mic to the teacher who has finally gotten on board with getting their attendance on time. So far, he's been keeping track of it.
I pass the mic to the teacher that we all want to be. And when I grow up one day, I'll be just like him.
I'm passing the mic to someone who sees everyone who comes and goes.
I'm passing the mic to someone with 3 precious Sacred Heart girls.
I'm passing the mic to my big sister.
Hi, I'm passing the mic who takes care of all of us on the Rosary campus.
I am passing the mic to someone who loves Target.
I'm going to pass the mic to the crankiest technology person I know.
I'm passing the mic back to the studio.
Hey, Dr. K, do you have any pets?
No, I do not, but I hear Dr. Martin has pets.
Well, let's see what other pets some teachers have in our teacher pet contest.
This is Beignet and Ruthie. Beignet is 7 years old and she's a Beagle mix, and she's sweet and calm. Ruthie is 2 years old and she loves to eat. This is Spooky and Banshee. They are both 10 years old and they both love to cuddle, eat, and binge TV. Their hobbies are eating plastic and plots world domination, and they have a secret lab. This is Millie and Tangy. Tangy is 2 years old and she's a rescue, and she loves to eat. Millie is 11 years old and she's cross-eyed, and she's scared of everything but belly rubs. Calypso, no description. This is Harley Grace. She's 5 years old and she likes to play fetch at a pond by the zoo, and she loves pup cups. This is Nux and Lucy, and they are 10 years old. This is Truman. He is small but mighty. He won over the hearts and wallet of the Scott family. He loves chasing squirrels and he's working on his toothbrushing skills. This is Spooky Boocha Magoo. He is in his favorite bed sunbathing, and his story is a rags to riches story. Sunny, the Dakota Advisory pet blobfish. He's almost 2 years old and he likes to take walks on the beach. This is Florence. She is a young flamingo but is also the best pet Miss Campbell has ever had. She's independent and self-sufficient. Florence takes care of herself when Miss Campbell travels, and she never makes her feel guilty for leaving her at home alone. This is Abby and Lily. They are 13 and the best of friends. Abby is a Border Collie mix and Lily is a Yorkie Poodle mix. This is Jethro, Beauregard, and Wyatt. Jethro is 6 years old and Beauregard and Wyatt are 2.5 years old. This is Lana Del Rey, and she's a sweet 11-year-old cat. This is Howie. He's an 11-year-old Basset Chesapeake Bay Retriever mix. He likes standing on the brick patio and walks through the Tulane campus when he receives attention. This is Eleanor and Roosevelt. They are both German short-haired pointers. They like adventures such as hiking, boating, and riding in a car. Their favorite hobby is sitting on their mom's lap. This is Bo when he was a puppy. He's 2 years old now, and he is a great addition to the Nolan family. And the winner is...
For question of the week. What's the question?
Who's your student twinsy?
Now it's time for question of the week.
What's the question?
Which student is your mini-me? Quoi est tu étudiante que elle est... But who is your mini-me?
Ah, je ne sais pas. That's assez difficile, surtout since we're in class now. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Don't make it awkward.
I know. Today, okay, so maybe it depends on the day. Today I'll have to say Marguerite because Marguerite has been speaking French, but so has Megan. Megan has been speaking a lot of French. So have other people. And whenever, I guess whenever a student is speaking a lot of French, I think, oh yeah, that reminds me of me.
It's Tony Gagliano.
Yes.
Miss Roth, who's your student mini-me?
Phoebe.
I've told both Kate Smith and Caroline Babin that I think they resemble me as when I was little, so this is me.
I guess Eileen Iga. I'm going to go with the other daughter of a campus minister that we have on campus.
I think my student twin is Gigi. She's about the same height as I am.
Ali DeMarce, because she's always doing so much for everybody, and she's always very organized, and I hope that's a good reflection of me.
Juliet Boyd.
I think it's Evie and Elle. Evie Lauscha and Elle Marshall.
Great actresses like yourself.
And thanks for watching.
We'll see you same time, same place, next time on
NewsFlash.
Stay groovy, Sacred Heart.